Hello, and welcome to a Loverboy821 stream. It has been over a month since I last streamed, and, I've been meaning to do this for a while now. So, apologies at my own bad ability to make myself do things ever. But, we're here now, and hopefully this stream will go well. I imagine it won't, because I haven't been streaming consistently enough for people to go, oh yeah, we can go watch him stream. So I just hope that someone shows up and I can mildly entertain them. That's the stated goal at the beginning of this video, or stream. Yes, we are going to be playing Fire Emblem 6, which is Fire Emblem Binding Blade. I've always liked the Fire Emblem series, but weirdly, I've never played the Game Boy Advanced games, which are widely considered to be the best in the entire series. So it seems weird that I would like a series without ever playing the best games. And beyond that, I've been watching a lot of a channel called Mangs, who does, like, Fire Emblem content, and he's, like, I've been watching his Fire Emblem 6, but chat makes my units series, like, half in the background while I do other stuff. And, he published all of his ROMs and stuff, plus some other ROMs he made, and I'm like, I want to play these fan-made ROMs, they look fun. But then I was like, but I've never played Fire Emblem 6, 7, and 8. Because I started on the DS with Shadow Dragon, which was the Remake 1. So, I was like, I need to play 6, 7, and 8 vanilla first before I can play the ROM, like, fan-made editions of 6, 7, and 8. So we're just going to start with 6 and then move on from there. I am familiar with the character Roy from 6 because of, you know, Smash Bros. Man and dragon once coexisted in harmony. However, man shattered that harmony with a sudden onslaught. A great war, now known as the Scouring, has fought for dominion of the land. Losses were tremendous for both sides, and in this war, the very laws of nature itself were twisted and distorted, bringing chaos and unease. Defeated and humbled, the dragons disappeared from the realm. Mankind then began to rebuild and repopulate. After defeating the dragons, the human of Elub quickly spread their culture and civilization to the farthest reaches of the continent. The west lies the kingdom of Eteria, which is widely considered to possess the most refined culture in all of Elub. The kingdom of Burr, with its powerful military and logical, pragmatic people, is located on the other side of the continent, in the east. These are the two most powerful nations of Leb, with the weaker nations situated between them. These smaller lands are the Lycian League, whose numerous territories are independently ruled by a number of marquises. It's pronounced marquis. I don't know how to pronounce the plural marquesses. Marquises? That are bound by a vow of allegiance. Ilia, where the people arduously till the frozen soil, and many become mercenaries to earn money to survive. And Sake, where various clans ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasional clashes between these nations, the majority of the people of Elub lived in peace. That peace, however, was not to last. King Zephiel of Bern had commanded his forces to conquer the entirety of Eleb. That seems kind of ambitious for, look how small his, like, I understand he's one of the 2 most powerful countries according to this backdrop, but look how big the continent is compared to his country, and there's, like, 4 other major powers who are all gonna be like, no. Burn's armies first attacked Seke and Ilia, ruthlessly massacring all who opposed them. Now Burn is mounting a merciless invasion into Lycia. Foray is a territory of Lycia known for its beauty and honorable lords. Faery's Lord Roy was studying in the great territory of Ostia when the invasion began. However, the sitting Marquis and Roy's father, Eliwood, who had been ill, has sent for Roy to return to lead Fair's soldiers in defending against Burn. What I also know is that Eliwood is, like, I think in Fire Emblem 7 you play as Roy's father, Eliwood, who is the main character in that game. So he also gets down as far as Fire Emblem characters go. Marquis Hector of Ostia is Eliwood's longtime friend and confidant, and leads the Council of Lords in Lycia. At the time Eliwood sent for Roy, Marquis Ostia's daughter, Lilina, was in Foray visiting Eliwood. Upon receiving his father's message, Roy hurries home, taking with him his vassals and Bors, a knight from Ostia, who is responsible for Lilina's safety. The story begins when Roy reaches the outskirts of Foray. Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny. Boss. Oh god, that guy is rough to look at. They've all hidden themselves inside the castle. Even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, is no match for an illness, it seems. Hehehe. You were right when you said there would be many soldiers. God, my teeth are getting in my way. They're all getting ready to defend Burn. Of course, I was right. I'm always right, you fool. But reinforcements could be here any minute. Alright, you curs, listen up. Kill everyone in the castle. Well, we still got time. Then we can waltz out of here with the loot. Castles ain't the only places with loot. Let's go ransack the villages and take everything they got. Lord Eliwood, we're under attack by bandits from Mount Balm. I understand. Thank you, Merlinus. Blast it. Were I not in this pitiful state, I would take care of them all myself. Lord Eliwood. Lilina, you must hide yourself. This castle is going to become a war zone. No, my lord, I can fight too. Don't be absurd. I couldn't face Hector if something happened to you in my own castle. My father? But it's going to be alright. Roy should be here any moment, so we just need to hold out until then. He'll drive off these bastards. I don't understand why they censor the word bastard with D. Merlinus, send a messenger to Roy. Let him know the current situation. We need his help. Yes, my lord. Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Lord Roy. Bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. No. Is the Marquis unharmed? He's inside defending against the bandits' attack, but I don't know how long he can last with his illness. Excuse me, Lance, is Lady Lilina still here? You must be a knight from Ostia. Lady Lilina is in the castle. She should be alright. She's with Lord Eliwood after all, but he can't last forever. No. I shouldn't have let Lilina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must retake the castle. Walt is right. We must make haste. Yes, you're right. This is no time to despair. Very well, to arms then. Our target is the castle. We must rescue everyone. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so this is a pretty straightforward looking map. Marcus is the pre-promote unit, which means his main job is to just make sure people don't get killed. Obviously, I want Roy to level up as fast as possible, because, you know, Lord and all that. I do remember hearing a lot that Roy is, like, the weakest Lord in the history of Fire Emblem or something. So... my plan is that we're just gonna play this game straight up and see if we could win. Like, I'm not gonna restart levels to save units who die. Curses! Reinforcements already? But they'll have to go through me to get into the castle. What do you have? Are you a... How do I check? Oh. Okay. You have an axe, which means you'll be strong against... But I have a sword. Okay. How far can you go? I'm a big fan of archers, but I feel like I also heard that Walt isn't very good. Are you knights going to save the castle? I know this isn't much, but please accept this money on behalf of us all and use it well. I don't want him to get the experience. I'll leave it as it is for now. I'm really not that big a fan of armor knights, honestly. I like having a lot of mobility. So I'm big into cavaliers, the lord, and archers. Is really probably my favorite units. Money is vital for any army. If you don't have enough, you won't be able to replace your broken weapons, and you can't fight without weapons. I assume these are going to be the tutorial guys, but, you know. Listen, if you you want to do well in battle, you better use terrain wisely. For example, if you're in a forest, the freeze will cover you. That'll teach your enemies who they're dealing with. Speaking of forests, this'll... Nope. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Let me just miss a fucking 80% chance and get hit by a 53. I mean, getting hit by a 53 isn't, like, crazy, obviously, but missing the 80 is bad luck. At least I didn't get hit by the 35. That would have been very sad. We're all doomed. Soldiers from Burma have crossed the border. They laid an awful attack. And even if the Allied Lords strike back, Lord Elliewood, he can't even stand anymore. He can't stand anymore, yet he's still kicking ass. That makes sense, because since he's also a protagonist from a different game, he's probably like a level 40 guy, or a 2020, rather. Okay, so this next move is probably going to show you exactly what kind of Fire Emblem player I am. So, just to show, I have 2 HP left. The safe move is to heal right now, not attack, because if I miss my attack and I get hit, I'm dead. Also, even if I hit them and die, these two could potentially come down and kill me. I'm just going to bank on the fact that I'm going to hit with my... Yes, I am live again. Welcome. I'm going to just assume that I'll hit with this 83 and risk this character's life on the 17% chance not affecting me. Excellent. And, yes, that worked out in my favor. Absolutely isn't gonna continually work out in my favor, and we will lose someone. I just hope it's not someone I really care about when that inevitably comes to bite me in the ass. But we're going to heal now. Okay, so we can probably finish him off. Okay, what kind of experience are we looking at? Level 2 already. Okay, let's see if we can get Alan a level. That'd be cool. But, yes. Mighty Lad, welcome back to the channel. I haven't streamed in over a month, so I'm glad that somebody came back to see me. I was expecting to be streaming to no one, really, for at least the next couple streams. Not the best level up, but we will work with it. We will work with it, indeed. A good dream, I hope. Not a nightmare, like, oh fuck, I thought I was done, I thought this guy was gone. Yeah, I'll be honest, Boars only exists in my army as a moving wall. I do not care about him at all. Like, not that I'm gonna try and get him killed or anything, but I'm definitely willing to use him to ensure other characters' survival. Like, leveling him up is definitely not one of my priorities. That was a good level up. He does an awkward amount of damage to try and get him to kill. Can I... Yep, that's what I wanted. I mean, I guess that was only a 50-50. I didn't realize how low the chance to actually hit was just now. But that was what I wanted in terms of damage. Well, so glad I went out of my way to get that level up. What are you doing? What are we looking at for you? Steel axe? Okay, here's... You bumbling idiots! You can't take down a few pathetic knights? Okay, well, that is a lot more damage than I was expecting him to do. fucking axe user with enough skill to get a 60% chance to hit is terrifying. So I'm just... Actually, if I took away Boar's weapon, he wouldn't be getting the bonus for going against a lance. So I could just have him not hold a weapon, since I don't care about him hitting anyway. I'm more just getting the experience on Lance and Wolt. What the? So strong. Indeed. As soon as I saw he didn't have like a hatchet or something that could be used as a ranged weapon, I was like, I'm about to pull what we call a big brain strategy. Father, Lilina. Lilina. Roy, is that you? Roy! I'm so glad to see you both. Thank the goddess you're unharmed. Thanks for the rescue, Roy. Of course, Father. How is your health? Well enough. Well enough. I've some life in me yet. But Roy, do you know why I called you back here? I'm to take over your role by leading the soldiers of Hooray. We must join the rest of the Lycian army to defend our people. Exactly. As you know, Burm has commenced an invasion of Lycia. We are honor bound to follow the vows of our allegiance. Lycia needs every lord's army, and we must oblige. Of course. I'm truly sorry to interrupt your studies and force you into this war, but I'm not well. I'm in no condition to lead an army. Father. Lord Elliowood, I'll go with Roy. My father leads Lycia's largest army, and I'm certain my magic will be of help to Roy. No, Lilia, you must return to Ostia. Why? With Hector preparing for battle, there is no one sitting on the throne of Ostia. It must be an uneasy feeling for the people to not have a sitting lord. As the daughter of the Marquis, you must take the throne until Hector returns. That will put the people at ease. Do you have any objections? No, my lord. Roy, I have arranged a contract with a group of mercenaries. You are to meet them at the border of Burm. Merlinus will accompany you. He is knowledgeable and experienced and should be of great help. Thank you for everything, Father. Don't worry, my son. I have absolute faith in you. Fight bravely and show everyone you are the next Marquis of Hooray is. Yes, Father. Boris, I have a favor to ask you. You needn't ask, my lady. I will accompany Lord Roy in his travels and protect him with my very life. Thank you, Boris. Take care, Roy. I will. You too, Luna. Alright, that's one chapter down. There is a small village on the border of Hooray and Burm. This is where Roy will meet the mercenary band that Elliowood hired. Just east of the village is a small castle occupied by Burm's forces. At the time Roy reaches the castle is in an outright panic. Roy has yet to realize that this confusion going on in the castle will spread, engulfing the entire continent of Elid in chaos. Okay, Jesus. All I want to know is what happened to Princess Guinevere. Yes, Captain Melody. I'm certain she was in her room this morning, but she simply vanished. You told me that already, you buffoon. I don't want excuses. Are you so incompetent that you can't understand that? Well, Our forces are mobilizing to begin a full-scale war with Lycia. How are we to focus on the battle if the princess is missing? Naturally, you will take full responsibility for her disappearance. I never should have had Her Highness come to the border to begin. I will return to Burm and inform the king of this matter. I'll try not to cause a panic, but I can't promise your life if the princess is found. I trust you'll take every measure to locate her as soon as possible. Yes, Captain. Princess Guinevere secure? Yes, Commander. She's under constant surveillance in the subway. Good. Don't let her escape. But, Commander, are you sure this is a good idea? Of course I am. The younger sister of King Zephiel was sure to get a hefty sum turning her over to Byrne's enemies. Loyalty to one's king. Bah, what a worthless notion. The world is ruled by neither king nor queen. It's ruled by gold. Yes, indubitably, Commander. But there has been a snag, shall we say. What do you mean? I received a report. It seems the Princess Guinevere's lady-in-waiting has escaped. What? You out? Why didn't you say so earlier? Fine. Find her this instant. Don't let her get away. Lord Roy, this is the location. This is where we're supposed to meet the mercenaries? Yes, though it seems they aren't here yet. Wait, who's that? Somebody coming this way. Be careful, then. Oh, forgive me, I'm in such a hurry. No need for the apologies. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, thank you, good sir. Farewell, then. Are you from Lycia, by any chance? I am. I am the son of Marquis Sperret. Oh, Saint Elamine. Thank you for guiding me to this boy. Pardon? Please, I need your help to rescue my mistress. What happened? My name is Ellen. I am cleric of Saint Elamine. My mistress and I come from Byrne to seek an audience with the lords of Lycia. However, Commander Rude of the castle east of here trapped us. We were captured and imprisoned by our own countrymen. Lord Roy, we must avoid unnecessary entanglements with Byrne. But we can't neglect a noble of Byrne who wants to speak with the lords of Lycia. Then again, we can't simply charge into enemy territory either. Wait, who's that? There she is. Over here, boys. Get the girl. All orders say dead or alive. Oh dear. Well, Melanus, they provoked hostilities. I don't think we have any choice. Now, what a fucking sly little shit Roy is. I can't just invade them. Oh, it looks like they're picking a fight with me. Guess it's their unlucky day. You wouldn't listen even if we did, I'm sure. But no matter, let me witness all you've learned about tactics in Ostia. Alright everyone, we're going to charge the castle. Sister Ellen, you should find a place to hide. No, I will come with you. I cannot fight, but I can heal wounded allies. But I'm the one that got you tangled up in this mess. Please let me do what I can to help. Okay, but just stay behind us so you aren't hurt. Certainly, thank you for the concern. Okay, what do we got here? We got an armory, a house, a vendor, and a village. We have these two characters to go and talk and see what we find. Pegasi are useful for flying to hard-to-reach places, but woe to any riders who finds herself against an archer. Also, hello, Jazzmatazzy. Welcome to the stream. My first stream in over a month. I am glad to see people here. What do you got? You got an iron lance? Lances are good against swords, aren't they? Shit. You got a lance. You got a lance, but you all have axes, don't you? Okay. Oh, yes, I originally, I was going to do a stream where we all play, King of the Castle, which is like a party game that you guys could, like, join in as players, by the extension that I have currently on the top left of the screen. But to play it, we would need, like, at least 4 or 5 people watching the stream. So since this is my first stream back, I decided to do a more traditional, like, I'm just playing a video game and doing commentary sort of thing. But, yeah, if that's a sort of thing that people would be into, definitely mention it in the Discord so I can see who would be up to do it. They should be around here somewhere. Shauna, check around and try not to find the soldier. Try and find the soldiers of Foray, will you? Sure. So, big man, who's our client this time? House Foray, one of the noble families of Lycia. The Marquis' son is going to join the other armies of the Lycian League. We're going up against Bird, then. Looks that way. Finally, a foe worthy of my axe. Let's show him what we're made of. Bird, eh? This won't be easy, I can tell you that. We'd best tread lightly. I think I found them, but it looks like they're already caught up in a skirmish. What? The fighting's already started? Let's get a move on then. Time to earn our pay. Oh, I also, since you guys weren't here when I was explaining that I was doing this originally, because I was watching a channel that, like, went through this game, but, like, let his followers create the characters he used. Like, you would, like, put your character concepts in the chat, and then I would, like, make it so, like, the next character that came up was your character in the editor. But I had never beaten the game vanilla. So, after I beat the game vanilla, if people are up to go through the game, but, like, people, like, put in their character concepts, and we play, like, a custom ROM together, where all the characters are, like, made by you guys in the chat, and we try and get through the game with those characters, I would love to do that, too. But again, that's another idea that requires people to be on board. How can I help you? I don't want to buy Vulneraries right this second, only because I want to see what the blacksmith has. Which house did I... This is the house. Forts are the key to a good defense. If you're in a fort, you can defend and even dodge more easily. On top of that, your wounds will heal slowly over time. Okay, so I would have to say, like, bottom of my usefulness tier list for, like, personally, is pretty much all of the Pegasus Riders. Like, they're just so, like, their main good thing is that they, like, are able to quickly, like, move around the, battlefield. Which means they can often, like, very easily be the first ones into combat. But they're so, like, fragile and have such a severe weakness in any ranged unit that they just get obliterated the second they get there. Like, they're the polar opposites to my other least favorite unit, the fucking Armor Knight. Because whereas the Armor Knight is, like, super bulky, you can chug off hits, but I hate them because they're so slow and have no maneuverability. The Pegasus Knights have so much maneuverability, but can't take any hits at all. It's really annoying. Also, conceptually, I love the Pegasus Knights. I think they're, like, some of the coolest units. But that doesn't make them any more useful to use. I'll just leave those two on the forts because they're just creating a defensive wall right now. Welcome to the stream, Greg. Yes, I hope to stream a lot more now that I'm streaming again. We'll see if I can manage to keep streaming back on the Iron Blade, Iron Sword. Okay. I'll stick to the better hit chance right now. Do you mean the Pokemon ROM hack? If you do, I have worked on it some, but I definitely just slowed, like, I was not productive at any point in February on anything. I just, like, I kind of just, like, laid in my bed, and then I woke up and it was March. It's really what happened. But, if I can get back into the swing of being productive and doing streams and stuff, I can definitely finish up that, Pokemon ROM hack. At least you gotta talk, right? Are you Lord Roy of House Foray? Who is it that's asking? Name's don't have any clue how to pronounce it. Dyack? You should have heard about me from an older man named Merlinus. So you're the leader of the mercenary band. Just a small company, really? Sorry we're late. Didn't think the fighting would start so soon. Well, there was a complication. Don't take it the wrong way. We don't blame you. Actually, quite the contrary. My boys are excited for a chance to show off their skills. Brilliant. Sounds like you're just the caliber of fighters we need. Enough chit-chat then. Let's wrap things up. Why does the text look so long? I'm not sure what that means. I'd have to guess that it's something the way, like, how I set up the, screen. The screen is a little wide just to, like, fit the, capture. I see this game follows the red horse, green horse, red horse is stronger rule set. Set up with Cain and Abel with Marth's first two Cavaliers. That's not a high enough chance to risk it. Not even for the biscuit. We will put you here, though, and you here. Oh, you have a hand axe. Weirdly enough, someone else had, like, just suggested that, like, you know, you could just stream yourself doing stuff, like working on one of your games or something. And I just, like, I feel like it'd be, like, it's not as exciting as you probably might think it is. It's like, a lot of it is just making sure I spell the name correctly so that the right thing shows up at the right time. Armor Knights have nearly impenetrable defense, but some weapons like this sword can pierce their armor. I'm sure you can get better use out of it than us. Please take it. Got an Armor Slayer. Okay. This is going well so far. I was expecting to lose someone pretty much immediately, just because that would be more consistent with my luck on my channel. Like, it doesn't matter how good I am at a game outside of streaming. The second I go to stream it, I immediately mess up. We definitely want to level up Shauna as much as as quickly as possible. Because, like, a low-level Pegasus Knight is one attack away from dying at all times. I would like to get her at least strong enough to, like, be useful. Okay, so we got some weapons, and you will visit this people. The weapon triangle, swords, axes, and lances. Remember, swords best axes, axes best lances, and lances best sword. Keeps it in mind, and things will be much easier for you. And then we'll go over here and buy some vulinaries. Okay, what's going on over here? Okay, Lot is clearly way more worth using just for the higher skill alone, but also the speed and the resistance. Okay, there we go. Fucking Archer makes me a little bit afraid to approach with my Pegasus. Let's just hope I don't crit, because Lance does not need the experience for killing this guy. Now the question is, does the boss of this level have a ranged weapon? Because if he doesn't, I'm probably gonna do to him what I did to the boss in the first level and get experience for my shooters while I just, like, take him apart. He has a javelin. God damn it. Okay. What the hell? Okay. So, he is... Ooh. I am afraid. Not sure what to do here, actually. Let's heal you. And you can come back, because you're gonna need to get healing also. He's using a lance, which means he's strong against swords. Which means probably bring up a ward, right? Okay, I have my strategy, but there's a good chance it goes very poorly. Curse it all. Just when I thought things had finally turned my way. Oh my god, never mind. That very lucky. Very, very lucky on my part. Okay, she can't get this. Okay, the Slim Lance does even less. That's... brings us to Wolt, mate. Wolt can't get this either. Okay. I guess this is going to Lance to finish this up. Yep, Lance can't do... Oh my god. Okay. Hello? Shit, is the only one who can even hurt them the axe users? That's fine, I guess. Oof. Greed can only bring you all an ill fate. Okay, there we go. We spent 70% of our wealth on equipment that's gonna help us get through the game. Seize. Lord Roy, there was a woman locked in the cellar. That must be Ellen's mistress. Bring her here. Yes, my lord. Your Highness. Ellen, I'm so relieved you're well. You put yourself in such danger running off like you did. I worked myself sick about you. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but I couldn't leave you in that dark cellar. Don't worry, Ellen. It's thanks to you that I'm safe now. I am in your debt. May I ask your name? I am Roy, son of Ellerwood, Marquis of Ferrer. Ray. It's a pleasure. As for myself, Your Highness, are you certain you should? Yes, Ellen is fine. My name is Guinevere. Guinevere? That's the name of the Princess of Bern. Yes, that is I. What? This was a trap, wasn't it? Villainous hold. I beg your pardon, Lord Roy, but... I wish to hear her out. Give her a chance, will you? As you will. Yes, truly, I cannot blame you for doubting me. However, maybe you are the Princess of Bern, and maybe you aren't. I can see from your actions and dress that you are at least of high status. You are indeed Princess Guinevere, however, there's one thing I don't understand. Helen told me you intended to meet the Lords of Lycian. Yes, that is correct. Why, if you are the sister of the King of Bern, I wanted to find a peaceful way to end the war. If I can speak to the Lycean Council, I'm certain we can come to a solution. Your brother instigated this war. Is it in your power to stop it? At the very least, I wish to do everything I can. No, I must do everything I can. I see. For the time being, come with us to the Lycean League armies. I want to see what Lord Hector thinks of this affair. You will allow me to accompany him? Yes, if there is any possibility to avoid further bloodshed, we must try. It matters not how small the chance. Thank you. I am truly in your debt. Just north of Foray stands Castle Erefin. The armies of Lycia has gathered here to make preparations to strike back at Bern. However, when Lord Roy and Guinevere are only a short distance from Castle Erefin, a messenger brings the shocking news that they can scarcely believe. Leading Bern's army is a trio of elite commanders known as the Wyvern Generals, named after the reptilian creatures native to Bern for their ferocity and cunning. Two of the three, Brunia and Gnossian, have attacked Castle Erefin, virtually decimating the Lycian army. While it was little prepared, morale of the group takes a blow, but Roy continues to Castle Erefin, both to see it for himself and hopefully find and aid any survivors. Latecomer's Sorrow. Your Majesty, we have captured the enemy commander. Good, bring him before me. You're Zephyr, the King of Bern, black-hearted fiend. Ah, Lord Hector. You have my highest praise for lasting so long against two of my Wyvern generals. I suppose Ostia's reputation as the most powerful house in Lycia is well earned. The strongest of a bucket of worms, however, is hardly a match for my boots. Your end is nigh. If you've any last words I suggest you spit them out. Just tell me, why? What was that? Bern and Lycia, we were always on good terms with each other. Even when you took the throne, we always paid our respects to Respect? Pah, don't make me laugh. The whole continent shall be my domain. Only then can the world be liberated. I lack the time to concern myself with such trivial matters as respect. You mean to liberate the world? What do you speak of? Pay it no heed. You won't live to see it anyway. You there. Take him away. Throw this dead man in the dungeon. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I will take my leave now. I must return to the plains of Sakai. Yes, be on your way. One matter before I leave, Your Majesty. If you will allow my opinion, I would not place so much trust in that woman. Do you speak of Idun? Yes, Your Majesty. The men call her the Dark Priestess and find her presence disturbing. I understand that she is a shaman of great power, but... Brunia, do you doubt my judgment? Ah, no, of course not, Your Majesty. I just think. Your duty is not to think, your duty is to follow orders. Is that clear? Yes, Your Majesty. Your will shall be done. Do you doubt my judgment? Dear me, the words that come out from my mouth sometimes. Lord Hector still lives. Yeah, probably. I saw some of Bern's soldiers take him to the castle. Chad, was it? Do you know the inside of Castle Erefin well? I guess so. Wait, are you guys going to try and save Lord Hector? Sounds like a bad idea to me. Most of Bern's forces are gone, but there are still plenty of soldiers in the castle. Marching in would be suicide. Perhaps. But you said most of the army is already gone. I happen to be something of a protagonist myself. We can't afford to lose Lord Hector. If we have a chance, we must take it. Really now? I'll come with you then. I can show you around the castle. What? You don't have to do that. Please, just explain the interior of the castle is like. I've got a bone to pick with Bern. Please let me go with you. If you insist, we're happy to have you. I think your skills will be an asset. Yeah, I can pick any lock, door, or chest. Lord Roy, I'm sorry for my father. Brother, I didn't think the invasion would pick up so quickly. Princess, you're not responsible for this. Please don't blame yourself. Besides, Lycia is still united. We just need Lord Hector to lead our army so we can fight. We must retake Castle Arafen for all of Lycia and for Lily. Let's move out. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be your choice. So it's clear to me that something is going to happen with the village up there, but I didn't want to bring up enough of my units that I would feel safe having them face up against those three guys. So I decided to send the Marcus, I believe his name is. Thanks for taking the children under your care, Bishop. Of course, the Saint Elamine Church will take care of the orphans. So what will you do, Blue? I'm going to stay here. I have a few things to take care of. Is that so? Please be safe. Yes, you too. Make sure you listen to what the priest says, okay? You're not coming with us, Lou. I'm going to wait for Chad. We'll catch up with you later. Yay, Chad's coming too. Of course. Yes, if Ray would come back, we could all be together again. Children, we must be off. See you later, Lou. Don't take too long. Yes, hurry along now. I'm sorry for lying, but I've chosen not to run away anymore. Okay, so Chad has to go recruit that guy, obviously. So we'll just use Marcus to open up a path so that Chad can get there without dying. %1 crit? Fuck. archers are left on this map? Is it just the one in the top left? Because that would be... I'm sure there's probably an archer in there, but I think I can move up with my Pegasus now without too much trouble, I hope? Everyone does so much damage, it's so hard to weaken people for Roy to kill. But Roy does just little enough that he can't kill without someone weakening for him. Oof. I suppose this could possibly bait him into attacking Roy, which would let him kill on the retaliation. Okay, so Roy was only level 2 still. That's why I was having a badger of a time getting him to do anything productive. Nausean. What is causing all that noise? What's left of the enemy are likely putting up one last fight. Shall I summon the dragons, your majesty? No need, my lady. We can handle them without so much as breaking a sweat. Not now, we do. Send the dragons back to Bern as planned. Yes, your majesty, as you will. I too must return to Bern. Narcian, I leave Lycia in your hands. What shall I do with the remnants of Lycian army? Kill all who stand against you. What of women and children? Was I unclear? Kill all who stand against you. Grind them to dust. Sure no others dare dream of opposing us. Of course, your majesty. What does His Majesty see in that Idune anyway? Well, I think it's time that I left as well. Slater, I entrust the castle to you. Might I inquire where you're going, my lord? A marquis turned against Lycia has a special gift for me. He says it's a gift of Etrurian nobility. For true your nobility, she must be quite the catch. Yes, the Marquis tells me she's a beautiful thing. You must be looking forward to it. Please be careful on your way there. You be careful too, Slater. Don't let those scattered remnants defeat you. Should you fail, I personally will order your public evisceration. Have mercy. Okay, so that guy is a little ruthless. Crit was entirely necessary. Chad, you're okay. Luke, what are you doing here? We were hiding here. Oh, where's everybody else? Are they alright? Yeah, the St. Element Church is going to watch over them. And what about you? What? Why are you still here? The same reason as you. What? Lou, you're not thinking of. I can use some magic. Remember I borrowed that fire tone from Papa's room? Lou, you can't. You're incapable of harming others. But I'm going to avenge Papa. So you stay with the others, Lou. I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm tired of everyone leaving me. I want to fight to protect the people that I care for. I can't let others die for my own life. Fine, once we finish Burn, we can go back and see everyone again. Yeah. You're what's left of the Lycian army, aren't you? Here, take this and go quickly. We must be occupied by Burn. We might be occupied by Burn, but we're still Lycians. Hey guys, I think I just realized something, and I'm dumb. Do I not have a convoy in this game other than the 5 things that Merlinus can hold? Like, did I just buy a shitload of stuff last chapter that is just gone? Did I just throw away all of my money? Because I think I might have just thrown away all of my money. That would be really funny, actually. Oh no. I'm used to the newer Fire Emblems. I haven't played one of the old ones in a while. Rip money indeed, if what I'm understanding is in fact the case. And I kind of feel like it is. Not gonna lie. I think I did a very big dumb. Oh no. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Okay, so we managed to avoid another loss so far, but in the early levels, the main thing to look out for losing a unit is the boss. And so a thing that I realized throughout this level is that I remembered that the rapier, it does extra damage against heavily armored units, which the boss is. But the boss is also using a lance, which is strong against swords. But I think I might be able to, like, mostly just kick his ass with Roy and get some good experience. But unfortunately, he has the stupid javelin, which means I can't pluck away at him. So, the javelin does way less damage than the steel lance, which means if I can get him to switch to the javelin, I can get him to be weaker so that Roy will take less of a retaliation when he attacks. So I'm gonna have Boars throw a javelin at him. I can't fail. If I do, what awaits me is a fate worse than death. So now on his turn, I think he'll switch to the javelin to attack Boars, and then I can attack with Roy. But I'm going to bring out Alan to guard against this other guy right here. And then, of course, she can move up and heal anyone who gets their ass kicked as a result of my poor positioning. There we go. Also, didn't notice that down there were extra units and treasure. So I think we're going to go after that here in a second. We're gonna clear a path with Lance using his sword, and then we're gonna come up with our thief Chad to steal whatever's in there. Okay, I misspoke. We're not going to use his sword, we're going to use his lance. He doesn't have a lance. We're going to give him her javelin real quick. We're gonna back up so he can't attack anybody, and then we're gonna move Roy out here because I think he's gonna be able to speak with Lou. I'm not sure, of course, but I bet that's the case. My javelin, no! Those are way more valuable now that I know that I don't have, like, a bunch in reserve, like I thought I did originally. Let's heal Chad, just in case he gets caught in the crossfire. Okay, actually Roy's gonna come down and kill this guy, I think. He's gonna come up and get healed. Are you still equipped with the jet? You are. Okay. We're gonna see how much damage Lou would take from a retaliatory strike. He would take way too fucking much. But now that I say it out loud, it actually makes way more sense to have Lou come down and kill this guy. Because he needs the experience. Well, I think I might have just gotten Lou killed, if I am not mistaken. Yep, I just got Lou killed. Oh, can I rescue him somehow? Oh, thank God. Okay. Eehee. That was almost very bad. This bastard is giving me a... This guy can go fornicate himself. For sure. For sure. Oh my God. A halberd, which I think is cool. I don't actually know. I don't remember what a halberd does. $3,000 gold. That's definitely cool, as it is some of my money back. Okay, new plan of attack. Give me just a second. Having an armor knight beat the boss is such an annoying predicament to be in. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope your class goes well. I imagine the stream won't go on for too much longer, but I'm just genuinely happy that people showed up. Good luck in class. Okay, so that's 4. That's 10. Okay, so that's 14 damage. $13 damage just put me down to 3, but then if I heal, that would be 10. So I need the fucking men's staff, don't I? Ugh. Disgusting. Gross. Hate it. Can I do any damage with Derek first? Dyack? Okay, he could do 6 and take 11, which would actually put him at 12, which is not... I'm banking that one of the 44's % chances to hit does not hit. Is essentially where we're at. Or that this heals more than 10. Yes! Okay, so either one of them that he chooses to attack will survive with 1. Well, he wouldn't have survived with 1 because he switched back to the Steel Lance. I was hoping for a magic upgrade, but I will definitely take an additional defense. All my homies like additional defense. critical hit. Can we get another level up? Fuck yes. General Narcian, please forgive me. Oh, speed and magic? A+. Really, the +1 magic was already an A+ as far as I'm concerned, but I'll take a speed in addition to that. Lord Roy, we found Lord Hector in the dungeon. You did? Is he alright? He's gravely wounded. Well met, Roy. Lord Hector, that gaping wound. We must get you help. Lean on my shoulder. Don't worry yourself. I'm done for. Lord Hector, we were taken by surprise. We never supposed the burn had summoned dragons. Dragons? Yes. The same dragons that humans fought against the Scouring. The Scouring, I learned that from my studies. Eons ago, dragons and humans each had dominion of half of their league. The Scouring was a war for total control of the continent. Very good, lad. The 8 legends defeated the dragons and led the humans to victory. How did Burn summon dragons? I haven't the faintest, but Burn was once the dragon's domain. Hartmut, one of the 8 legends, was founder of Burn. Perhaps the reason lies there. Lord Hector, Roy, go to Ostia. You must lead what remains of the Lycian army in my place. Me? But fear not. In Ostia is a weapon that can take down a dragon. A weapon? Lilina can tell you more. Please take care of her. She may act strong, but she is still a child. Please don't let her. Lilina, let me see just one perk. Lord Hector! Okay, that one was tough. I think I'm gonna call the stream there. I hope to stream again tomorrow, and we can continue this then. I don't want to, like, burn my goal is to get back in the swing of streaming every day. I don't want to burn myself out by making my first stream, like, an 8-hour stream and then not having the energy to do anything tomorrow. So, because of that, I hope to see you all tomorrow, whenever it is that I decide to stream tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I love you. Bye.